What happens when you reach out to us at Safe Pacific? Now, let me ask you something. How many times have you filled out a contact form on somebody's website and immediately regretted it because you knew what was coming? You're going to get 3 phone calls right now, a follow-up email that says, just checking in the subject line. Somebody trying to book a meeting before you even know if they're the right fit. And that's the industry standard, and it's annoying. So before you reach out to us, I want to show you exactly what is going to happen when you reach out to us. There's going to be no surprises, no pressure, just the process, start to finish. My name's Laurent Munier. I'm a partner and advisor here at Safe Pacific Financial. And if you've been watching our videos for a while, you already know how we think about money. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what happens when we work with people, because knowing this process before you step into it makes a big difference. Right off the top, we're not going to chase you. So we get this out of the way first. We are not a high pressure firm. We're not going to call you 100 times or flood your inbox trying to close you on something. And honestly, I don't like doing that. I don't have time for that. You probably don't like people who do that, and you probably don't have time for that. Great. So when somebody reaches out to us, we assume one thing. You're exploring. You're curious. Maybe you've seen some of our content, something resonated, and you want to know more. Great. So we're not going to treat this kind of curiosity like a close it now sales opportunity. If you're serious about working together, we will match that energy completely. But if you're just doing research right now, also totally fine. Take your time. We only want to work with people who want to work with us. It's a pretty simple philosophy, and it makes for much better client relationships. First step, initial contact. So let's say you sent us a message through the website. What happens next? So within 24 hours, somebody on our actual team is going to reach out to you. It's not going to be an AI bot, and it's not going to be an offshore call center. It's going to be a real person who works with us. You'll get a personal email back and a link to book what we call a discovery meeting, which is the real starting point for everything. That's it. Super simple, super clean, no circus. If we can't connect by email right away, we will follow up with a phone call just to make sure that we don't miss out and to make sure that we actually are doing what we're supposed to do. So from there, you're going to book a time that works with you, hopefully, and then we can get started. And then it takes us to where it really starts. This is called our discovery meeting. So I want to be clear right up front. We'll talk about what this is and what it isn't. So number one, it is not a sales pitch. I'm not going to sit across from you, and nobody on the team is going to sit across from you on Zoom and spend an hour telling you how great we are and that you should sign right away. This is not useful to you, and it's not useful to us. What this discovery meeting is actually a diagnostic conversation. Before I can tell you whether or not we can help you, I need to understand your situation. I need to know, can we help you? This meeting will break down into kind of 4 things. So number one is, we call it your current situation or your financial foundation. This is your standard stuff that most financial firms are going to ask you. Income, assets, liabilities. Do you own real estate? What's your job? Are you married? Do you have kids? All that kind of stuff. You don't need to show up with exact numbers and spreadsheets and statements. A general sense of these numbers is good enough. What do you earn? What do you spend? What do you own? What do you owe? That's great for starters. Everything that you share with us in this meeting is totally confidential. It's private. We don't share it with anyone. And we do store the notes in our CRM. It's a secure CRM. All the data is held in Canada. All of it is secure and compliant. And I'll be straight with you, really. If somebody comes onto one of these meetings and is not comfortable with sharing their financial picture with us, we really can't move forward. Not because we're being difficult, but because we can't move forward with incomplete information, because we will be giving you bad advice if we don't know what we're giving advice about. And bad advice could even be worse than no advice. And also, when somebody is very hesitant to share this type of information, it is a red flag for us. Like, why are you not sharing it? What's the problem? And if you can't share it now, what are you also going to not share with us in the future? Like, it could be a big problem. The next thing we want to talk about is your goals and your concerns. So this is a little bit more fun. It's the part that most advisors rush through. We're the opposite. We actually want to take a lot of time on this part. We want to know, what are you trying to accomplish? And we'll keep it focused personally, professionally, financially. But like, what are you trying to do in the next couple of years? Like, what do you need money for? And then on the other side of that, also important, the concerns. What worries you? What keeps you up at night? Is it taxes? Is it business continuity? Is it something you saw on social media? What happens to your family if something happens? We don't know, right? So we want to talk about your goals. We also want to talk about the concerns, because we can't solve the problems if we don't know what they are and if we don't understand them. And then the third part of this meeting is actually kind of my favorite part to talk about. It's a little bit more esoteric. It's a little bit more philosophical. And this makes us stand out from a lot of other financial advisory firms. It's kind of wild. Like, a lot of people have never asked or been asked these types of questions. We're going to ask things about, how do you feel about money? What do you think about debt? What did money look like growing up in your household? What did you learn from your parents? What do you think is risky versus what do you think is secure? For all of these things, it's very philosophical or very emotional. There's no wrong answers, but it really matters, because we don't want to recommend a financial strategy that fundamentally conflicts with your value system and with the way that you think about money. We want to be in line with your value system. We don't want to clash with it. If we're showing you a financial strategy that clashes with your value system, you're not going to do it, right? So a strategy that doesn't get implemented doesn't help anybody. So we want to build something that fits and aligns with you, and something that you're actually going to do. And then the last part, I think this is probably, again, another thing that's really different between us and a lot of other financial firms, is we want to talk about your financial team. We look at financial planning as a team sport. So I want to know the other players. Who is your accountant? Who's your lawyer? Do you have an investment advisor? Do you have a mortgage broker? Do you have a realtor? Who else are you getting financial advice from? And what are they doing for you? And are they qualified? Like, are you getting financial advice from your mechanic? I don't know. And the reason this is so important, because if we're recommending for you to go in one direction and your accountant is recommending you to go in another direction, well, that doesn't work. You can't go in both directions at one way. This creates friction. This will cost you time. This will cost you money, and it'll make an unhappy relationship. So we want to know who these people are, and we want to coordinate with them so that, when we're managing your financial plan and when they're managing your financial plan, if everybody says to go left, that's great. We don't want some people to say go left and some people say go right, because that doesn't work. Now, what happens there? So that's our first discovery meeting, and we've taken a bunch of notes. And then from there, we get to step 3, which is really about the strategy. So after the discovery meeting is when we actually go to work. We take all of this information that you've given us, and we will build a structured proposal around it. This is not a generic template that you can just download off the internet. This is based specifically on your numbers, specifically on your family situation, specifically on your business situation, specifically based on your goals, specifically based on your philosophies and your value system. So it takes us a little bit of time to actually put these things together. It takes us hours to do this. So we will usually schedule the next meeting, our proposal meeting, in about a week after that first meeting. In this next meeting, in the proposal meeting, we're going to walk through exactly what we're recommending and why. We're going to show you real numbers, real projections, real pricing. And when the meeting's over, we're going to give you all of this so you don't have to take notes. You don't have to rely on memory. If you need to go home and talk to your husband or to your wife about something, you have everything. We're going to give you everything. Again, like I was saying, one of our core philosophies is no pressure, no rush. So we've already had a meeting, the discovery meeting. Now we've had the second meeting, the proposal meeting. You still haven't signed anything. You don't owe us anything. We haven't charged you anything yet. There is no dotted line. There's no today only, you have to buy this right now. Like, no, we don't do any of that. Take your time, go home, think about it, talk to whoever you need to talk to, ask us lots of questions, ask us to run alternative scenarios. We are very happy to do that. That's part of our job. If you say, okay, well, I really like this, but I don't like that. Can you show me more of this or less of that? Yes, we can. Let's do that. I would rather spend an extra hour with you now, or an extra day or an extra week to get these things right and to make sure everybody's on the same page and everybody understands what's going on, rather than 5 years from now, you're unhappy about something that we could have fixed in 15 minutes right now. Then the third meeting that we're actually going to meet, this kind of the fourth step in here, is actually implementing. So once you're comfortable and you're ready to move forward, that's when we actually start to do the work. So depending on whatever your plan that we've come up with, the implementation might be applying for insurance, opening investment accounts, talking to your lawyer and accountant about corporate structure, transferring money from a bank or transferring money from another institution, coordinating, sending you to a lawyer to get a will written. Like there's all sorts of things that we're going to do and we need to start implementing. And all of these things can take time. So all of these things can take a few days to a few weeks, depending on the complexity. Some of the clients, it might take months. And on our end, we're quick on this. When we're working with outside other people, sometimes they're not quick on it and we don't have control over that, but we do make sure that we are the squeaky wheel making things go through. And you don't need to do any of this. This is what we do. So what you don't have to deal with is the paperwork. That's us. We manage the process. We manage the follow-ups. We manage the coordination. We keep you updated so that you're never wondering like, hey, are these guys even doing anything for us? So now, who are we a good fit for? And I want to be really honest and straight up about this. We are not the right fit for everyone, and that is totally fine. If you're looking for someone that's going to help you day trade or chase stocks or find a tax loophole or get you out of a crazy situation in the next 1 week, we are absolutely not your people. But if you're a high-income Canadian, you're an incorporated professional, you're a business owner, you've got complexity in your financial life, and you want it structured properly for the long term, then yes, we are probably worth talking to. Most of our clients are high income. They either own a business or maybe they're earning it as income. They have a family. They own their real estate. So it's either the house they live in or maybe they rent where they live and they own other real estate. And that's like a really good kind of person that we want to work with. They have a positive and abundant type of mindset. These are the types of people that we like to work with. The clients that we work best with tend to value getting it right. So that's an important thing for them. It's not getting it fast, it's getting it right. And if this sounds like you, happy to meet and have that first conversation, right? So if you're ready to reach out, super easy. Go on our website, safepacific.com. There are buttons everywhere on the website that you can either send us a message where we'll send you a link to book that first discovery call, or there's buttons all over the website to book the discovery meeting straight into our calendar. So you can go on, all our times are available, and if you click that time, you'll lock it in and then we'll meet. You'll hear back from a real person. There will be a real person emailing you or calling you back. There's not going to be a call center and it's not going to be an AI robot. Once you do reach out, we're not going to pressure you to sign things or to hurry up. We just want to start the conversation and see if we're a good fit. Now, if this video was helpful and you're not quite ready yet, that's totally fine too. Stick around, keep watching, subscribe to our channel so that you stay on top of what we're doing, or you can subscribe to our newsletter. If you go to the website at the bottom, you can put your email in there, and then that way you'll get our monthly newsletter. And when it is the right time, you can just reply to that and we can chat. That's it for me. Keeping this video really short, but basically that's what's going to happen if you reach out to us. I know a lot of people have the fear of you're going to get called 100 times. I promise you that I'm not going to call you 100 times. That's it for me. I'll see you next time, and hopefully, if we're a good fit, book one of the discovery calls.